Run a business? Race through the streets? Decorate your apartment? Or get chased by the cops for theft and assault? Seriously, Neverness to Everness blends urban exploration, character-driven storytelling, and a surprisingly wide range of gameplay systems. And did I mention you can unlock a flaming motorcycle skill that makes you look like an anime Ghost Rider? NTE is an upcoming urban anime-style action RPG with gacha elements and has been confirmed for PC, PlayStation 5, and mobile. To be able to play natively on PC, you will at least need a 10th Gen i7 processor, equivalent or better, minimum 16 gigs of RAM and GTX 1660 or better graphics card, along with 60 GB free space available on your SSD. The story kicks off with anomalies arriving on Earth. The MC, male or female as per your choice, starts with amnesia and has no recollection of their past, yet again. Honestly, I really don't understand the obsession behind it. Anyways, the MC ends up joining the Bureau of Anomaly Control, working alongside a unique cast stationed at the Ibon Antique Shop. Each character has a distinct personality, and every single one, including the MC, is fully voice acted, which adds a lot of charm and immersion. While the story isn't groundbreaking, the cutscenes are flashy, and the lore focuses on protecting humanity, taking down anomalies, and uncovering the MC's forgotten past. The main story is divided into episodes. Each begins with a client hiring the crew to investigate an anomaly mystery. And hey, who doesn't like a bit of mystery, right? There's also a bond system that lets you deepen relationships with characters. Improving bonds with playable characters unlocks skins and rewards, while bonding with NPCs can unlock additional side missions. This adds more layers to the gameplay beyond the main story. You can earn funds, which is your main in-game currency, and upgrade materials by completing quick deliveries. Your rewards depend on how fast you deliver and the condition of the items, so speed and care both matter. These tasks consume city stamina, which is separate from character stamina called character pixels used for farming character upgrade materials. Then there are shops to own, where your characters can be assigned to work. Different characters have different stats for the same, or you can manage it yourself for bonus rewards. The funds you earn can be spent on restocking your store's materials, either manually or via online delivery. You can also use funds to purchase apartments, vehicles, food, furniture, and pretty much everything in the open world. Let's talk about the vehicles. Currently, there are 6 cars, 1 motorcycle, and a scooter, with custom license plates that can be unlocked and customized. If you purchase the motorcycle and defeat this biker boss, you unlock a special skill that lights your bike up with blue flames while riding, turning you into basically an anime Ghost Rider, and honestly, it looks pretty darn good in my opinion. Vehicles take damage during collisions or chases, which reduces their speed, so you would definitely want to get them repaired at the repair shop before hitting any racing. Speaking of which, racing is a big part of the game, with online matches and street competitions, where vehicle choice and weather conditions affect your chances of winning. And while taxis exist in the game, they're useless since you can't ride them, but if you just want to chill, you can hop on a train and enjoy the beautiful cityscape. Let's talk about the combat system and the drama, but first, a huge thanks to you guys for supporting this new channel, and if you are new here, hi, I'm Bit, welcome to EveryBit-Game. In NTE, each character belongs to one of these 6 Esper types, and fighting enemies build your Esper meter, or whatever this thing is called. And once it's full, switching to a character whose Esper type follows your current one in the cycle triggers a unique attack with effects like crowd control or damage over time. For example, switching from Lakshana to Cosmos inflicts Remora, slowing enemy movement and attack speed. Switching from Incantation to Chaos triggers Scorch, dealing damage over time. You can also see the weaknesses of some enemies by looking at the Esper mark next to their health bars, which basically indicates that it will take extra damage from that Esper type. Now, note that some aspects of this system have drawn comparisons to Wuthering Waves, and Kuro Games has filed a lawsuit against NTE, claiming infringement of patented mechanics. Kuro argues they're protecting their innovations from studios copying their designs for profit. Personally, I'm not a fan of patenting game mechanics. It limits creative evolution of the game mechanics across the genre. But it is what it is. Another feature that players have been asking for ages in gacha games is the ability to enable or disable awakened powers, and NTE actually lets you do just that. It's super useful if you're trying to test each awakened ability on its own to properly min-max your character stats. There's also an artifact system called Console, which, at least from early impressions, feels a lot more forgiving than similar systems in other gacha games. Then there's the arc system, which works more like a weapon slot. Each character benefits from certain archetypes. You can purchase them from the shop using keys, pull them from a banner with a pity set at 8 pulls as per the beta, or even get them through open world exploration. Remember the biker boss from earlier? Yup, beating him gets you a special arc too. In the game, you can commit crimes like shoplifting or hijacking NPC's car. Yeah, you can show your badge and have the NPC step out of their car, but if they refuse, you can take it by force. Of course, that comes with consequences, because there's up to a 3-star wanted system. Starting with 1-star wanted level, you get chased by the police. 2 stars, flying mini police vehicles join the pursuit, which not only damage your vehicle but also fly and get thrown on the screen once destroyed, obstructing the view. Finally, as soon as you hit 3 stars, you are thrown into a battle with the Executioner, who is a much tougher adversary, and make no mistake, it will own your ass. If caught, you can pay a fine or refuse. Refusing restricts certain actions, like vehicle requisition for 15 minutes. And every time you perform actions, like pulling a gacha banner or starting missions, the timer resets. However, if you own an apartment with a specific anomaly furniture placed inside, just entering the apartment automatically clears your wanted status. If we talk about the gacha, in the beta there are only 2 banners, featured and standard. The system looks like a board game, but it's pretty straightforward. Each pull is a dice roll that moves your character across the board. Purple boxes have a small chance to give an S rank, while gold boxes have a higher chance, just as you'd expect. Along the way, you can also collect warp pieces or lost pieces, which can be used to purchase certain items like S-rank standard units from the in-game shop. The board is divided into 3 sections connected by rainbow bridges. The far right section includes a cell where you can directly obtain an S-rank character, either a random one or the featured unit, just by landing on it. After 70 pulls, if you haven't been able to pull the featured character yet, the board transforms and gets filled with more S-rank cards. There's also a guaranteed pity at the 90th pull. Interestingly, there's no 50-50 system here, and every 10th pull guarantees at least an A-rank unit. Also, on your very first 50th pull, you get to select an S-rank of your choice, which is pretty neat. Well, to sum it up, Neverness to Everness takes a lot of familiar mechanics and pulls them into a single experience, which is actually quite good. It's got action combat, character building with a mystery story, city sim systems, and a clean visual style, with music and characters that adds to the mood. But it may not be for everyone, and honestly, that's a good thing, because a game made for everyone is a game for no one. NTE sticks to what it wants to be, and that's what makes it worth checking out. Well, I'm sold, mostly because of the story and a bike in an anime city. But what about you? Are you excited for NTE? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you made it this far, do a good deed. Please like the video and subscribe to become part of our slowly growing community. Let's enjoy our games together and enjoy every bit of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.